In the South Bay, people who were asked to save water, instead, they used more of the precious resource.
And that's why the Santa Clara Valley Water District Board is now fed up and considering fines of up to $500 for repeat offenders. Crown 4's Ella Sogomonian is joining us now with more on that. Ella.
Yeah, the exact opposite of what they wanted, Dan and Vicky. The board is seemingly having a tough time getting that urgent message across. Faced with a severe drought, they need to save more water, as you can see here. And since asking politely hasn't worked, they'll be turning to punishment.
People to use less water. Now the Santa Clara Valley Water District Board is considering fining people who use too much water as the region approaches a fourth year of severe drought.
We've been pursuing aggressive conservation programs and public outreach, but it may be time for us to do more.
The board is fed up with people not doing enough to keep up with conservation demands, saying little action was taken by the public since last June when they put out a call to limit water use to 15% compared to 2019. They managed to save only 3% of their goal.
I mean, we could go to the severe stage at the end of 22, the beginning of 23, if we don't hit the 15%. So I think we need to start thinking that the public is just not going to respond because they're not. They're going in the wrong direction.
Last month, people were told to water lawns 2 days per week, limit runoff and midday irrigation. The board will decide on an ordinance detailing exact water restrictions and penalties for repeat offenders later this month. Chief Operating Officer of Santa Clara Valley Water District tells Crown 4 that water waste inspectors may hand out educational materials door to door before delivering a letter for a second offense, then ultimately that fine.
So no word yet on how much it may be. Again, maybe up to $500, but the goal is that the fine should fit the crime. So it won't be the same figure for everyone. It could be tailored to who the offender is, whether it be a low-income senior who may not be aware of the restrictions or a big box business who continues to ignore the rules. A decision is expected on May 24th. Live in the studio, Ella Sogomonian, Crown 4 News.
Ella, thank you. Grid operator.